Come in. Hi, is Bo around? I have something to drop off for him. No, sorry, he's out for the day. Oh, I came early in the morning. I was assuming he would be here, but I guess not. Well, I'm just here to drop off the contract. I got it notarized just as he asked. Thanks. I will put this in Bo's office as soon as you leave. You know what is so sad about this whole situation? All Bo had to do was marry my Lucy, and everything would have been fine. He would have had a beautiful wife, a nice ranch. I don't know what the issue is. You know, the weird thing about life is we can't control how people feel or what they do. I guess not. Have you heard from Lucy at all? No. Why? No reason, but I better get going. I actually have stuff to do. I don't get how I can lose my glasses. I wear them every single morning. Hey, Bo. Hey, Kat. Hope you're doing well. We both know the results, so I was just calling to see when Raquel and I could possibly meet. I was just going to message you. Spring break for Raquel is coming up, and I figured that would be the best time to come to Wyoming so she could meet you. That would be great. I am meeting with the guy today to look at some horses. I'm going to buy one for Raquel. What? Yep, today around 5. Oh, you're not joking. I never joke about meeting a guy to buy a horse. Bo, you cannot buy Raquel a horse. Well, why not? How about we start with you just getting her a teddy bear? She would like that. Fine, but a horse would be a lot better. Maybe in the future. Have you talked to her about this yet? Not yet. I spoke to my therapist and she gave me some advice. So my goal is to sit with Raquel this weekend and talk about everything. Sounds good. Whatever you think is best. Then the goal is just to start small and have a phone call. I would like that. Whoa, who is that for? This is for Raquel. She's going to be here in a couple weeks, so I got this to surprise her. Well, I think she'll be very surprised. I hope so. A horse would have been better, but Kat told me no. Yeah, I agree with Kat. A teddy bear is a much safer option. Don't know why everyone is so against me buying a horse. But Jessica, will you do me a favor? Of course. That guest room upstairs that's all brown, would you turn that into a bedroom an 8-year-old girl would like? I'd do it myself, but I wouldn't know where to begin. I would love to do that for Raquel. I'm going to be the cool aunt. Great. And then when you're done, you can put this on the bed. Ugh. Will do. Before I forget, Lucy's mom, Dolores, stopped by, got the contract signed, and I put it in your office. Well, I'm glad they came to their senses and took the offer. She seemed kind of worried about Lucy. Do you know if there's anything going on? No idea. I haven't heard from her, but I hope she's on to bigger and better things. Well, I am going to get started on that room for my niece. I have so much to do. Hey, Matt. Hey, I was just calling to see if you wanted to go on a date since you were gone for Valentine's Day. Didn't get a chance to do that, and I promise this time no surprises. I still like surprises from time to time, but a date night sounds wonderful. Great. My mom said she could watch the kids. That would be perfect. Where are we going? Don't want to give it away, but it's a pretty nice place. All right. I look forward to it.
Date night.
Have I told you that you look absolutely beautiful tonight?
Yes, Matt, at least 5 times.
Well, you do. I don't want you to forget it.
This is really nice. I'm glad we were able to get out.
I also got you a little present a while back, and I've just been waiting to give it to you, so here.
Thank you. I love it.
Let me help you put it on. You know, when I was thinking about what I could get you, I realized that no matter what, my heart always comes back to you, Kat. So I want you to remember that every time you wear that necklace.
Oh my gosh, you're going to make me cry. So tomorrow I'm going to invite Raquel on a mommy
Okay.
and daughter coffee date, and then I'm going to tell her about Bo being her father.
Okay, and how are you feeling about all this?
I'm really nervous, but Dr. Jones talked me through some stuff that I could say to her to make her feel more comfortable and for her to possibly understand.
I'm glad she's able to help.
Me too. Then the plan is to take Raquel to Wyoming, and her and I can spend some time there so she can get to know Bo a little bit.
Don't you think it would be best if Bo came here?
That's what I originally thought, and then talking to Dr. Jones, because you are so close to Raquel and you're the only father figure that she knows, she may feel bad about spending time with him and getting to know him. So I figured if we were in a new location, she might be more open to just getting to know him without any guilt and know that it's okay, this is her time with Bo.
Okay, I can see that. Well, I just want Raquel to feel most comfortable. I'll do whatever I can to make sure that she feels okay with the whole thing.
Thank you for being so supportive.
Of course, I care about you and Raquel.
You know, you're the only person that's been consistent in both of our lives.
You know, when you left to Wyoming, I was a little worried that you were going to come back and decide you didn't want to be with me anymore. Was a little worried.
Bo is a nice man, and I am thankful that he's Raquel's father, but you're the only one for me.
You are also the only one for me. I'm so thankful that we get our second chance. But I hate to ruin the vibe, but I got some bad news.
Okay.
Well, my grandma is not doing so well, so my mom wants to go visit her with my sister. So I guess while you're in Wyoming, that would be the time, if it would be okay, for me to take Zach to go see my grandma, say our goodbyes.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Matt.
Thanks.
But yeah, that should be fine. Take Zach to go say goodbye, and Raquel and I can go to Wyoming, and then, of course, like I said, we can always plan another trip in the future.
Yes, we can just take things as slow as possible and plan something else for everyone to meet. Thank you for letting me take you out. I hope you had a good time.
Thank you for dinner. I had a wonderful time.
Good night, Kat.
Good night, Matt. Thank you for coming to coffee with me this morning. I know sometimes you and I don't get out of the house. How is your smoothie?
It's good.
Good. So remember a couple months ago when Miss Rainbow said that you asked her in class why you don't have a dad?
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Well, you do have a dad, and I just met with him, and his name is Bo.
Really? I have a dad?
Yes. So, like, Zach's dad is Matt, your dad is Bo, and that's actually why I was in Wyoming, is that I was meeting with your dad.
Oh, wow. Okay, but what about Matt?
What about Matt?
Is Matt still going to be around? I don't want him to
No,
leave.
of
I hope
course
he
not,
still
sweetie. Matt
wants
is
to
not
see
going
me.
anywhere. Matt also wants to have a relationship with you, and he also wants you to have a relationship with your
Okay,
dad.
I really want to talk to Bo, but I'm a little nervous.
I know.
hope he
It's
likes
okay to be
me.
nervous, but I promise I'm going to be here the whole time. And then if you feel comfortable enough in a couple weeks, when it's your spring break, we can go visit him.
Back at the ranch.
Jessica, what are all those bags in the entryway? I could barely walk through.
Oh, sorry about that. Those are all for Raquel's room. I just haven't brought them upstairs yet. I called Katrina and got some ideas, so I'm really excited.
Okay, well, I appreciate your help, but let's not go overboard. Let's also let Raquel pick some stuff out.
Oh, yeah, I agree. It's mostly just bedding and a couple decorations, but then the room is finished. Just gotta paint the wall. But you said that you talked to Raquel today, so how did that go?
It went really well. She seems
Oh,
like
good.
a bright young lady, and I look forward to our visit. She said she's never been around a lot of rodeos or horses. I was a little surprised.
Yeah, those aren't common activities where we used to live.
Well, I have some rough stock in the rodeo, so I get some free tickets, and then I figured we could all go to the carnival after.
I don't know what that means.
I keep forgetting that you did not grow up here. It just means that I supplied some rough stock to the rodeo competition.
Oh, very cool. I think she'll really like that.
I hope so. If you have any suggestions on anything
Okay.
else you could think we could do, let me know. I just want her to have a good time and enjoy herself while she's here.
You are going to be a great dad, Bo. And of course, I'm going to be the cool aunt.
Well, thank you, and I'm glad you're here to help because I would have no idea where to even begin.
I am happy to help. Just ask away.
Later that night.
Hey, Kayla, heading to Wyoming for spring break. I would love if you could come. Joshua, turn down your video game, else I'm going to shut it off. I don't know. I don't want to be the third wheel. I'd feel so weird like I'm overstepping. Trust me, you are not overstepping at all. I would love for you to come as a support. Well, Joshua will be with his dad for spring break, so I would just be alone. See, you don't want to spend spring break alone. You would love it. Trust me. Okay, you talked me into it. We're going to Wyoming. That's it, Joshua. I'm turning off the game.